My name is Gene Jones, and I'm the president of the Florida Veterans for Common Sense. We're here today to plant another microforest. This is the third microforest we've planted, and we're very proud of that fact, of course. This location, we started working with Stoneybrook, and we put in the first microforest here at Stoneybrook, and they liked it so much. Actually, as we were installing it, they said, gee, maybe we should do this at another location. We said, okay, let's find it, because actually we were lucky because as we had a few trees left from that second project. One of the reasons that we got into it, we've recognized as a veterans group that climate change is a national security issue, and climate change, one way to combat climate change is to take some of this carbon dioxide out of the air. One of the best things to do that, naturally, trees. The first one we planted at the celery fields, in 30 years, we're going to sequester in the soil and in the trees more than 1.5 million pounds of carbon. So trees take a lot of carbon out of the atmosphere. If you go out to the celery fields, it's really starting to grow now after almost 2 years, and it really is looking good. And so it's something the whole community can be proud of. And there's a lot of county property on the water management areas. There's little spaces which the county spends money mowing and maintaining. It's a lot easier to have a microforest and just let it grow. Saves money for all of us.
Tell me, why are you here today, Nicholas?
Because my mom signed me up, and I thought it would be really cool to plant trees, and I thought it would help the environment, and I like helping the environment. So it helps animals. It helps us too. So.
In 20 years, how big will those trees be? Because they're about the size of you right now, a little bit taller.
Just like the size of my mom.
It couldn't be more exciting. We're putting 800 to 1,000 trees in the ground that are in a configuration we call the Miyawaki microforest. You establish an intact forest bed, you incubate the subsurface environment full of microbes and fungi that really create a perfect root environment, and then you put the trees in with a lot of density, a packing density, so that there's light competition. The light competition combined with the heavy nourishment from the perfect forest floor creates rapid growth that sequesters carbon. It removes water that would otherwise transport stormwater nutrients and creates a kind of habitat that's really attractive to lots of deep woods birds.
This is actually the second microforest that we've planted in Stoneybrook with the help of all the volunteers and the wonderful environmental organizations that have been contributing to this effort. And we offered this piece of property and the property for the first microforest to the folks doing this project, and they loved it. The community loves it. We've got a bunch of our volunteers out here today working, and they've been really excited about constantly asking me when we were going to get ready to do this next one so they could be here.
You know, I said when I got up this morning, I just want to go plant a microforest, and what do you know, I looked in the email and there was an opportunity waiting in front of me. From a business perspective, it's not a money-making project. The profit comes in the environment and the benefit to those around it. So it's a downstream way of creating a better environment for my grandkids.